A place of refuge I like to visit often is my family shop. Inside a gated, 24/7 surveillance monitored business complex outside the borough of Westchester holds a very special place in my heart. That place being the family shop, and it is where all the magic happens. We have a wide variety of tools, equipment, vehicles, and parts that we've purchased and inherited over the course of my life and my number one fan, my father. If it wasn't for my dad, I would not have the skills, knowledge, and manners I hold so valuable. The shop is essentially my home away from home. I've done many repair and installations here, and I am grateful every time I step foot in here. One particular time of repair I needed to rebuild the transmission in my Honda Civic. I was very fortunate to have my cousin help me remove the trans from the car, and by doing that we needed to remove all the components in the way of the trans. Next, we needed to lower the subframe, but in order to do that, the engine needed to be supported, so once we installed the engine support and unbolted the motor and trans mounts, we got the subframe dropped. Once we got that out of the way, we were able to shimmy the transmission out of the passenger front wheel well, and boom, transmission out. My cousin had to go to dinner that evening, so he had to split after we got it out. But luckily, my good friend Kareem came by to finish the job with me. We got busy with it and started disassembling the trans. Once the trans was open, we needed to remove the plastic oiler, but note exactly how it was positioned for reinstallation. Then we went ahead and removed the gear assembly, specifically so nothing shifts. Once that was out of the way, we discovered our culprit, a failed main bearing. We removed and replaced all the provided bearings in the rebuild kit just to be safe. After the gear housing was reinstalled, we replaced a couple more bearings on the assembly itself and locked the case together. We then checked the gear selector and then threw it back in the car, and then reinstalled all the other components. The next day, after the Honda bond, sealed, and completely cured, we were able to put oil inside the transmission. After we got the car back on the ground, we checked the fluid to make sure it was good. Then we went out on a test drive. During the test drive, we didn't hear any abnormal noises or anything wrong with the pure feel of the car. A true core memory of the shop I call my place of refuge.